All that scratching is making me itch.
Everyone, I hope everyone's day has been awesome so far and their week even more so. I'm heading to have lunch at the Palms downtown and then going to look at a property. I want to talk about perception, society, and what people expect you to be and what you should be. So I often hear the argument about Kim Kardashian. And we have those who love her and her family. We know those who hate her and her family. And I don't follow the series. I just follow her online presence on Instagram. And me personally, I know for a fact that social media is the future. And so if you're not on social media or don't have a social media presence and you're in business, you're hurting your own business. The thing about social media is if you really want that online presence and to be noticed, you have to be vulnerable to the people and you have to be as real as possible. You can't be hiding and trying to be this conservative, I don't want nobody to see me type of figure, because then nobody's going to see you. An online presence means being yourself, making mistakes, doing something that's different or weird. People have a craving for truth and for realness. So the more real you are, the more people that will want to be a part of your life and follow you, and the bigger it is for your business and the things you want to do. So going back to the Kardashians, there was many people who say, oh my God, well, she just became famous because that little video came out of her having sex with some guy. One, porn is like totally available to everybody to look at 24/7. It's like on the internet, you type the word in porn and you see it. If that was the sole reason why she became popular, then you're an idiot. The reason why this woman is extremely successful is because she's extremely smart and knows how to promote herself and how to promote the products that she sells. Not only that, back in the day, she could have had that wild personality, but people are allowed to change. And now she's a mom of 4 kids and she's in law school. Tell me what you are doing right now. The person who's judging her. What are you doing that's so exciting about your life that people wouldn't want to be around you and a part of you? What are you doing that's helping you make more money besides judging her life and what she's doing? Because that same person who's judging her is judging me and judging others. I can tell you for a fact that we are moving into a different type of society where the judgment of others is going to be looked down upon. We're trying to empower women to be who they are. We're trying to have women empower women, accepting them the way they are. I, of course, am a more sensual type of business owner. I like dressing feminine. I show cleavage and everything, but I'm extremely smart. I make really good money and I work very hard. This is who I am. But if there's another woman that wants to be a part of my life and she's more conservative type, likes those business suits and turtlenecks and all that, I mean, I'm totally okay with that because that's what makes her feel feminine and beautiful. And we need to stop judging each other. We need to start being real to who we are and who we want to be. And the female body needs to stop being discriminated against. Me, it's a little harder because I know I live in San Antonio, Texas, which leans on the conservative side. But my goal in life isn't San Antonio. My goal in life is worldwide with my books that I'll be writing, which won't just be about my life, but telling a love story and maybe writing a book, a horror story. Those are the things that I'm so planning on doing in the future when my son is finally in college. So people are going to have to just accept me for who I am. And this is me, this is me. Realness is so important these days. Realness is the future and realness is what people want. So if you really want to build that social media presence and you want to write that book and you want people to see you, then you need to be real. You can be weird if that's who you are, but real is important. And yeah, sometimes people are going to bully you, but we're in a social media presence that also means that people are going to defend you and stand up for you. And I am a strong believer that there are more good people in this world than there are bad people. Yes, bad people are loud. They're really loud. But you got to remember, bad people are hurt people. So what I say to that is ignore them and focus on all the good people that are going to support you and not judge you. Again, in the past, I've been judged on LinkedIn, and I hate to say it, but it was 2 white conservative women that judged me because I'm feminine and sensual. And I think it's truly unfair of them to judge me when they don't know anything about me or know who I am. I'm a really good person. I care about people. I do things for people, and I work really hard to raise all 4 of my kids and give them everything that I never had. I ended up blocking them, but ultimately, you have to forgive them. I mean, my mom is a white woman, and she's pretty conservative. She is also the most honest person you'll ever meet, and maybe that's a fault because she gave that honesty to me, and honesty honestly gets me in trouble all the time. Being honest is not always the best thing because people don't like honesty at times, and sometimes I have to bite my tongue when I want to say something honest, and I just don't say anything at all. But I'm being completely honest about this. If you really want to be successful in life, do not allow anyone to tell you you can't be who you are to get there. Now, if they're telling you to educate yourself, if they're telling you to read, if they're telling you to find a life coach, if they're telling you to go to motivational seminars, those are things that really do help you improve your life. But if they're telling you, I don't like the way you wear your makeup, and I don't like the way you do your hair or how you're dressed, you're way too feminine, I don't like that, I wouldn't want to be friends with that person. When you're dealing with work, I get it. Some work positions require you to be in a certain way or to wear a uniform. And that is the work that you chose to do. And if it makes you happy, then I say you got to do it. I often argue the point is, why do all female attorneys have to dress like men when they go to court?
Please turn right.
Ultimately, this is still a man's world, but I know we're fighting against that.
Turn right.
That's why I liked Legally Blonde when she went in her pink outfit to court. That was so cute. I mean, I am such a promoter of the female body and the being able to be feminine and intelligent. When I was going to hire a mentor, my biggest red flag with this particular mentor is he was saying, Ellie, you're a little bit too sensual, too sexy, and I didn't hire him. So yeah, I didn't hire him. I was like, obviously this man is not seeing me for who I am, but he's judging me for what I'm wearing. And I think after he took the time to actually listen and hear what I'm saying and notice how many people actually do admire me and listen to me, I think he got the hint that telling me this was a big mistake on his part. I may be in San Antonio, but again, my goal is nationwide. So people will respect me and allow me to be who I am. And I want that for every woman in the whole world. Anyways, I gotta go. Again, be who you are, be unique. If you're unhappy with your situation or where you're at or where you're working at, it's up to you to make that change. If you are the boss or a businesswoman like me, then you could be whoever you want to be, because it's always going to be people that want to work with you. It doesn't matter because you may not attract this conservative person, but you'll attract this other person, you know. And you'll be really surprised because a lot of my clients are very conservative. And a lot of my clients, probably a good 60-70%, are females, because females do admire other successful females. So it's best just not to judge, because you can get and work with whoever you want, because if you're good at your job, I sincerely doubt they're going to care about the other things. Okay, anyways, I gotta go. Bye.
All that scratching is making me